longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stops time today. Get an offensive team coming into this game that's filled with confidence. We talked to them. They're well aware their opponents have given up a lot, and they expect to have a monster offensive game.
Well, Chris, they're going to light up the scoreboard. There's no way around that. This defense is going to have to play collectively the game of their lifetime to have any chance at hanging around.
They start the drive with a quick throw to the right.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Here's the second down play. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. Brought down at the 33, but it's good enough to move the sticks.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out.
He's in the clear. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and front and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
That completion makes it second and medium. Back to throw. It's Lagway. It's caught in the crossing pattern. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hunt over the middle. It's Wilson. Look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Quarterback still with the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Early drama here in this playoff game. It's a 4-point play. They try to convert on 3rd down in the red zone. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Powering through the defender. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Just a big 3rd down play here. The defense does everything right. Everybody's covered. The one thing they didn't account for is the quarterback. And he has great presence of mind here to be able to pull this down on this 3rd down play. Not only does he pick up the first down, he gets
touchdown Gators as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So Florida Atlantic's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Tackle made after just a short game.
defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down in this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. 2nd down play coming up. They're going to run it here. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a first down at the 44. First down. Looking to throw the football. Grab behind the line. It's Sands. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He escapes the pocket. Breaks free. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Breaks into the clear. The 10. Touchdown, Elves. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, I didn't think this guy had this in him. I mean, he's not even one of the top 10 fastest guys on his own team. But here, no one was at home. The door's open, and he just took it to the house.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And they'll use the ground game here. Now here he goes. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. So at the end of 1, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. 1st and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's caught. It's ball. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. And the Gators will send the punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Running back has it on the screen now. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
There you go, defense. Not fooled at all by that screen pass. Good job of flying to the football. The back had nowhere to go.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And the return decides to signal fair catch. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Caught in the backfield. It's Jackson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's an out route. The catch made. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent our ball.
And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. First down from there. The Gators are on the move here. Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to pass here on second down. And they heave it deep downfield. Touchdown, Florida. They couldn't stop him there.
Somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
VAT is good. They go up the touchdown, 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup, Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. Movement here from the tight end. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running back grabs it on a screen. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On the run, it's Paul. Picks up the first, looking for more. They'll get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. The Gators come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They make the stop, but it's a big play with 31.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on first down. There's a screen pass to the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on third down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Not a huge gain here, but the quarterback does a nice job of going with this safe, smart option, finding the big tight end and picking up a critical first down to keep this drive rolling.
And the Gators have first and 10 here. Caught behind the line. It's Wilson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackle made quick. Gain to the 5-yard line. It's first and goal. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Gators looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Back to throw. It's Lagway. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Wants to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. First down, looking to throw the ball. Just trucks the man. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on second down, they'll try out the field goal unit, trying to get 3 before halftime. He got it. The field goal's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settled in for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Return begins inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. One more play before they head to the locker room. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. They'll bring him down. The defense punctuating the second quarter with a big play. The Gators will kick this deep, begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes. Don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example there.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looks right for a quick completion. Breaks into the clear. Out of bounds after a nice gain. Finally, a positive play from this offense.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And they went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Wilson. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff.
Now here he goes. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pulls it in. It's Henry. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not much of a return, but the pick ends a scoring drive and sets the offense up at the 33. Back in backfield, and he'll get the carry.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Off play action, he's looking to throw. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. And the Gators will line up to boot it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away. Just able to get it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. That is broken up and incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Here comes second and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. The back's got it.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive. Now, multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. The Florida offense retakes the field. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
This is a deflating play for this defense on third and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback, and he uses his legs to pick it up.
And looking to throw now on first down. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. And the ball is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Ball carrier tackled at the 2, a solid gain on that completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Fresh set of downs, first and goal. QB keeper all the way. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. He keeps it on a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, FAU.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
P&T is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Gators offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. There's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13.
Your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
Quarterback keeps the football, runs through the defender, has the first down and more. He's in the clear. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not
solid game that time.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead, they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Now it's second down here. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Gives it to the back. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
The offense has had a really good rhythm in this drive, running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain. To
throw, it's Lagway. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. He knocks it through with confidence. Elects to fair catch it, no return. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. With the catch, it's Wilson. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Second down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. The sure hands, it's Smith. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards, and they stay ahead of the sticks.
Makes the grab. It's Smith. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really...
Most likely 4-down territory to claim the lead. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls.
What a job by this offense. They work the ball down the field into the end zone to tie this game up. And with under 2 minutes to go, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
Kick is up and good. They're up by a point here in the final minutes. Can they hold on? Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Caught over the middle. It's Sturdivant. Here he goes. He's in the clear.
In these last couple minutes of the game.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And a catch made in the end zone for the two-point conversion. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely. On the move now. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And then just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Comes down to this in this playoff game, fourth quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, it's a huge first down for this offense and a good job of stopping the clock, but they've got a long way to go. Got to get into that hurry-up mode and get these plays called quickly.
flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Zimmerman. Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Sams. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Big throw caught on the left side. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Now time for one final play that obviously has to go into the end zone to see if they can tie it up.
2nd down after that previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side suddenly, Kirk,